right, dude.
All right, dude. Little different setup today, eh?
It is a little different today.
I'm digging it.
Yeah. Well, we're back in it. We are not in the room today, though.
We are not.
We are not. We are not in the room today. We're doing the best we can with it today. You know, you're getting ready to go on a trip, and we wanted to make sure we got in here. I guess I should do, welcome back to Eat Up With It. We're about to have fun today. This is first little trial run of watching some videos here after a while.
We're watching some videos. We're outside. We're on the porch.
We are outside, dude. It was a really nice day. It's getting a little chilly now, though.
Yeah, it'll be all right, though.
It'll be okay. We're
men.
men.
We're winging it.
We're men. Well, how you been, dude? It's been a few days.
I'm tired. Worked the last 3 nights, living my best life. But you know what? Hey, we're here. We're back in it.
Yeah, man. This took forever. This took forever to get it set up.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, took a long time. Man, ain't that funny? He literally came out here.
I've told him 100 times just to.
We called it. You said that he wouldn't be in there for a few minutes before he came out. Man, you can tighten that up if it's moving on you.
No, it's good. I was just making sure I had it to where I could hear myself good.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
For everybody wondering, we're at my house.
Yeah, we're on Joe's front porch.
We are on my front porch.
Yep.
This is episode 4, we're going to call it.
Yeah, episode 4.
On the porch.
On the porch.
Absolutely.
Outdoor pod.
Anyways, no, my kids are going to be the death of me after we've told him 18 times, hey, stay inside.
They've been out here with us for an hour getting this set up.
While we set everything up, they've been out here, and we were like, all right, guys, hey, it's time to go in. And then the middle child was like, oh, yeah, I left my iPad out there on accident, so
oops.
Got to come back outside real quick, see what you're doing.
Yeah, just, oops, sorry. I'm just popping in real quick to...
And he's actually watching us through the window. I'm pretty sure he said he was anyways.
No, it's fine. He can watch all he wants.
I hope he watches us through the window. I hope he realizes that this is a serious matter.
It is a serious matter. I don't think they were ready for all the... I mean, it's not like we go that crazy.
No, it's
we do
lights,
got some equipment.
Camera, action. And they're
dude.
over here just not ready.
Yeah, they weren't ready for that at all.
No, they're not. My neighbors are being nosy, too. They're
just checking it out, seeing what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
They don't realize they're in the presence of greatness.
Yeah, dude, they're witnessing the start.
The start.
The start of everything.
Hopefully, eventually, this was to take off, we'll have us a little, actual studio.
Yeah, well, we kind of have that now.
We do at your place.
In my childhood bedroom, that's 8 feet by 10 feet.
I feel a little cramped in there sometimes.
A little tight.
A little tight.
Freshly painted walls, though.
Fresh. They are fresh.
Yeah, I like these chairs, man. We need these.
We do need these. These chairs are super comfortable.
Dude, we can clamp our things to it and everything. We didn't need a table or nothing.
So nice. We've rearranged my entire porch in the last hour.
Yeah, still got some, hay kicking around, for the old dog lot and all that good stuff.
Hay kicking around, some leaves,
Yeah.
Hey, we're outside. We're enjoying nature.
Yeah. So, how's your week been, buddy?
Busy, but you know what? Work week's over. We're going to play this weekend.
For some people, it's over. Yeah. Some people still have another day.
My apologies. I forget that not everybody only works 3 to 4 days a week I do.
Well, give me a little while. Give me about 3 months, and eventually I'll finally be.
You'll be about on the rotation
3 days.
that I am.
Yeah, 3 days on, 2 days off, and vice versa.
Yeah, not bad. I work 5 on, 5 off, 2 on, 2 off.
That 5 on week feels
long. 5 on
doesn't it?
Is light.
Yeah, it feels long, doesn't it?
It's a long week, man.
Yeah, I would imagine. Going from a 3-day week to a 5-day week.
It's brutal.
I mean, but then you still have the idea of because what is it? What'd you say it was? 3 on?
No, it's 2 on, and then I'm 2 off, and then I'm 5 on, 5 off.
That 5 off though.
Vacation.
Yeah, dude. There's some people that I work with, and they do 7 on, 7 off.
Dude, I work with people that do that as well, and let me tell you, you go numb after about day 5 working 12-hour shifts. You go numb about day 4, and you're just winging it. You're winging it. You know what? It can only hurt so bad for 12 hours. I tell myself that every day.
Yep.
And it's stayed true this whole time. It can only hurt so bad.
Yeah. Well, you make the best of it. And
Absolutely.
you're about to go on a little trip this weekend.
I'm about to head up to my mom's. She lives in Tennessee.
Yeah.
On the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to be on the water?
It's according to how the weather holds up. If it holds
I think
up
it's supposed
good,
to be cold.
who
I don't
cares if
know.
it's
I
cold?
know next week it's supposed to get pretty cold.
Yeah, I don't care if it's cold. I just like being on the water.
Yeah. Well, we had a great day, a few weeks ago.
Yeah, and it was cold. That start of that morning was
The
cold.
morning was cold, but it turned into a really nice day.
The morning was icy, but that's when we caught everything.
You're right. It was cold real early.
Slow rolling, just bam, 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 and then as it got hot, it just the bite died.
Yeah. Well, that happens anyway.
It was midday as well.
Get into the noon, 11 o'clock noon. It starts to slow down a little bit if you don't exactly know where they're at or
Get
how
out
to
of
get
that.
on top of them.
Get out of that feeding period.
Yeah. Well, they're most active in the morning, but I think you'll have a fun time. You gonna play? She got a boat or something?
Mom's got a pontoon.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. It's a nice one.
Oh, Lord, yeah, bass tracker, like big bass tracker.
I don't
pontoon.
doubt it.
Sun tracker. I apologize.
Knowing
Sun
about
tracker.
your mom, son, I'd say you do. I'd say she does have
Stereo, leather
slapping out.
seats. It's,
Yeah, dude.
I mean, hummingbirds.
It's eat up with it.
It is eat up with it, dude.
Yeah,
best little fishing pontoon I
Mhm.
think I've been on. And I'm not huge about fishing on pontoons. I'm a bass boat guy.
Yeah.
I like the low sides of the bass boat, not big
Well, not
on
only
the walls
that,
of
you
the
can
pontoon, but
cast. You can cast, man.
yeah,
On a pontoon, it's kind of hard. You can't fish. You can't fish things right. You can get the right.
you get out on
right
the front. She's got a front deck on her pontoon. It's kind of
Yeah.
like about a little 3-foot space. Her trolling motor's mounted on it,
Mm-hmm.
and usually I get out there on that front deck, sit on the front
dogs,
gate.
what kind of a trolling motor is that? A beefy one?
Like a 112-volt Minn Kota,
Yeah.
beefy. Or it's the 112. It's a 36-volt.
It's probably. Oh, gosh, I can't even think about it.
The Minn Kota iPilot.
It's 112 foot-pounds.
Yeah, 112 foot-pound, 36-volt.
Pounds of thrust or whatever it
Yeah.
is. Not foot-pounds, but
It's
112
I don't know
pounds
if any
of
trolling
thrust.
motor has torque, but yeah, it's got some
Well,
thrust.
it's got some twist to it. But yeah, mine's on mine. It's 55.
Yeah, hers is like
And
a
mine,
112.
mine
Yours
pulls that little
boat well.
that little 2,000-pound boat. It pulls it pretty well.
It does.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, hopefully you'll have a good time. And it was a bit of a stretch getting in here today.
But it's been rough.
It's been rough.
Doctor's appointments, running back and forth, get the kids. You had to work. And we got over here, had some technical difficulties getting set up. But you know what?
Had some Can you believe that TV didn't work?
That's
I
a
just
bummer.
tested that on a Roku TV at my in-laws' house, and it worked fine.
I just want you to realize that that TV over there that we're looking at is a Samsung. Because they always come in clutch.
Oh, okay.
We're
going to do this.
I think we should wait. This should be a whole another part of a
We can
completely
do. We can
different
do
podcast.
this. We can throw down next podcast about Samsung being garbage compared to iPhone.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, the functions are fine, like the camera and the processors and stuff like that. You're good on that, but man, I'm all about the Apple.
I just want you to know that apples do rot.
Yeah, and they're funnily enough with Apple, their logo is a apple with a bite taken out of it.
If they put that bite back in it, they might have some really good product.
Hey man, I was trying to make a biblical reference, and you just ruined it. But yeah, it's the bite that Adam and Eve took out of it.
Yeah,
I think. I feel like it was like a sly underhand
eat
kind
that
of
forbidden fruit, bud. See what happens.
Well, I will continue to eat forbidden fruit.
I like apples. Look at me.
Yeah, I know.
I like a lot of apples.
Hey, I'm not. I'm doing pretty bad right now, man. I'm thicker than a Snicker right now.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just means you loving life.
I am living life.
So-
I am living life.
So we're taking a stab at something different today.
Man, I hope it goes well, but I think it'll be all right. It'll be a little bit of challenge with the editing of it all. Just making sure all the videos line up. But I'm excited because we get to finally get to what we wanted to do.
Yeah, this has been the goal from the start, and it's just took a little time to get there. But hey, episode 4.
Episode 4.
Coming out with our hands up.
Yeah, dude.
Going to watch these videos, some reactions, some reviews.
And so just to give everybody a little bit of a layout here, what we're gonna do here in a minute, we're gonna pull up some videos, and we're gonna watch them, and then we're going to sort of rank them on who's the most to eat up with it. And eat up with it is kind of a term that people in the mountains use. Like whenever you see somebody do something really stupid, you're just like, yeah, man, that guy's eat up with it. Like or it can even mean something really cool.
Yeah, they could be eat up with literally anything. Stupidity, heroism,
heroism, strength, comedy. Like it can. If you're eat up with it, man, you
STDs. I mean, they can be eat up with it. I mean, you got to watch that around here.
Yeah,
a little thick run around here.
It can be anything, and that's one reason why I really like the idea of doing this, because today it's it's a little more aggressive. Today's
you daggone right. It's going to get
today's
a
little
lot
aggressive.
more aggressive.
Today's a little aggressive, and we'll mellow out, but we got to get some clips rolling, don't we?
Man, I've been waiting for us to get out of this time period, of just conversing like we was,
which is fun.
Oh,
it was fun.
Right
now we've had
like this, this casual conversation. Looking up topics though, to me, it's like, what can I actually discuss? That's going to be entertaining.
Yeah,
for everybody, not just us. But now we're breaking out to where it's like we're shooting videos to each other every day. Man, look at this, look at this.
Yeah,
let's edit this. We're gonna edit this. We're gonna send it over to you. Watch what this guy done.
Yeah,
or girl, and it could be either one.
Yeah,
just watch what what these people done.
Now we are kind of walking that line. Like today isn't too bad. It's aggressive, like it is aggressive, but it's not too bad because we got to figure out. We got to find that line before we start really throwing out hammers.
What's nice about social media now is so much stuff is censored if it crosses that line that we have a general idea of what we can and can't use.
Yeah.
However, some of these are a little, I don't know if they've just not been caught yet.
Yeah, because you do have that. It does have to be seen by the system for it to pop up like that picture saying sensory warning and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you watch this, it may.
There ain't nothing sensitive about me. There ain't nothing sensitive about you. For me, if somebody does something stupid, just man,
yeah, dude,
you did
funny.
it. I mean,
if it's funny or wild, we're probably sending it to each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'm excited about this. It was a hell of a time setting up here. But, dude, I'm telling you, man, I kind of like it. It looks pretty cool, man.
It looks good on the camera. I wish you all could seen the sunset behind us.
Oh,
we were trying so hard to catch that just to give it a nice little backdrop. Look at this guy.
You know how many people just had a heart attack.
It's fine.
Just now, watching you try to grab that Miller.
PETA will be all over me here in a minute. They'll be like, no, don't touch it. It's endangered.
Oh, my God. Is that what you think?
Probably not.
Nah, probably not. But
you never know.
But for real, I bet some people that if they seen that, they would absolutely have a heart attack.
If I'd have caught it, I'd have ate it on camera. Just
yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, well, let's see what we can do here. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. What do you think? What do you think's gonna come of all this, man?
Man. I don't know exactly what's going to come of this. We're either going to get shot down super quick on some of these platforms we use, or you all are about to have one of this will definitely be our number one podcast to date.
Well, we also have to get
reactions.
into the I do the video editing and the editing of the podcast and the audio. And I set up all the stuff, and I got all the stuff, and I'm kind of waiting on you to do your job with the TikTok.
So I'm going to start with TikTok and cutting some videos out of these pods.
Well, this is the one.
Yeah, this will be the one that I really start with. I'm going to take a couple out of the first 3 out of each video, kind of just some high points, a little more of the comedy side.
For fun.
Drop them on there just to get us a good start going, but this one's going to be the one.
Yeah.
That is groundbreaking. I'm going to get into it this weekend, but I'm not going to post anything until after this thing drops on Monday.
Yeah, but now you can go back, you could go ahead and start on the other ones.
I'm going to start on the other ones because they're already posted, but, this episode's not going to hit till Monday, so.
Yeah, this one won't hit until Monday. I'm glad we were able to get it in, and then we got to try to get another one for next Thursday.
Yeah, we're going to try. I'm free after Tuesday, so Wednesday, I know it's quick turnaround, but we might be able to grab one Sunday evening when I get back, according to what time I get back.
I'm down for whatever. I really am.
Yeah, I know you don't care.
I don't care. I'm down for whatever, whenever, as long as it jobs with,
everybody.
The family, really. The old ball and chain and the children.
Yeah, I got to make sure that everybody's happy.
Well, they've been sick all week.
Yeah.
And your young'un had to go to a doctor's appointment today. Was it just a checkup? Or?
He had to get some shots. Just
6
6 month shots. Even though he's We're terrible parents.
How'd he take that?
We're so like he does everything else. It just rolls off.
Really?
Cried for about. Randy said like 3 seconds, and then he was like, "What's up?"
Cool with it.
He doesn't care.
No. But anyway, you were saying you're bad parents. What do you say that for?
Well, this was his 6-month shots, and he is getting ready to turn 8 months old, so we're behind a little bit. But we're both busy every day.
Oh well, yeah, she's full-time.
She's
all
full-time
week.
student,
Yeah.
and I'm full-time employee. So
Yeah,
we got
let's think about it. You just said that you only work 3 days.
Yeah, but you got to think I work 3 days night shift, which is like 4 days, because I lose that entire next day when I get off work to sleep. Today I slept 2.5 hours and got back up and got on the ball, went and picked the kids up from school, dropped him off the doctor's appointment, went and tagged the Jeep. I had to do all the fun stuff, but that's because we're rolling out tomorrow evening.
Taking the Jeep?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Gonna go show your mom?
No, I'm not as much showing her as we're trying to save the miles on Brandy's car because it still has a warranty on it.
Yeah, I don't blame. That's a really smart idea
because
hers is y'all bought it brand new, right?
It had 300 miles on it when we bought it.
So test drives.
Yeah, I mean it was brand new.
Yeah,
still had plastic on the seats. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, nice car though.
Super nice.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame you. How much you got on it now?
A lot. She's driving it to Pikeville every day, dude. You're talking that's 100 miles a day.
Yeah, but still, I mean, how many's it got?
66,000.
Really?
It's also 3 years old too, so that 20,000.
66,000.
Yep.
Golly.
Which we drove it now. That is, we've drove it on vacation every year too.
You did.
Been to Florida,
you put probably,
Alabama, and Myrtle Beach. So
yeah, you've put 4,000 miles on it just in vacation.
Yeah, I mean, and then
5,000.
She runs the kids. Before she was staying at home, she was running the kids everywhere, and now she's in school, so she's got to run school 5 days a week. So
yeah,
what's the point in having them paying for them if you ain't going to drive them?
Well, that's a good point. That's like my truck. I bought it at 74,000, and then right now I'm at like 91, and I've had it for, June will be 2 years, I think. But so I've really not drove it that much. Now let's be honest, it's because she's thirsty.
Oh yeah,
she thirsty.
Oh yeah, the Rams, them 1500s.
Oh yeah, they get a little thirsty.
At 5.7s.
Yep. I drive. I only drive like 30 miles. Like 20 miles one way, something like that a day. So 40 miles a day or whatever. Man, fill up it once a week, 5 days driving that much.
Oh yeah.
Because putting around town as well, and
like I said,
whatever
man,
else I do.
It's almost 10 miles to town from here, so
yeah.
Kids' school's
a little easier for me. It's you're back here.
Kids' school's a little over 10 miles too, so
they don't ride the bus.
No, they ride Mom's bus. Yeah, Hyundai Tucson.
Oh yeah.
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 We tried to get them to ride the bus.
Well,
man,
Leland,
I don't want to throw.
I
don't want to say anything bad about the school system. This has nothing to do with the school system. But Parker rode the bus for like 2 years.
Yeah.
All right. So, one, super early to take him down to the end of the road isn't a big deal. We don't care. We get up early anyways.
Yeah, y'all are always awake.
Yeah, we're early people, man. We're like 6, 7,
Bro,
6, 7 o'clock on an off day.
I could text you at like one, like even before. I'm saying before you work night shift.
Oh, bro.
Before you even did this, I could text you at 2 o'clock in the morning, and you'd be like, "What's up, dog?"
Oh yeah, 100%.
And then I could text you again at 7:30 the next morning, and by 7:40 you texted me back.
Yeah,
I'm like, "Why are you awake?"
Just always been like that.
So anyway, like you were saying,
he rode the school bus for like a year, I guess. And he hated it because, and just we'll be honest, kids are mean.
Absolutely, and the bus is the place to be mean.
The place to be mean. So he I don't think he necessarily got bullied, but he felt like it was a little bit hostile. Now let me throw this out here too. I do not condone bullying, but I also do not baby my children. Like I want them to know that life is going to reach up and pop them in the mouth at one point, but I will also protect them.
Well, with kids, you don't want to create a false sense of what the world really is.
I'm not going to blanket and sugarcoat nothing for them.
No, but you're also not going to be.
I'm not going to
overbearing too much, beating a child down, because I've had a little bit of that.
Yeah, I mean,
it is what it is.
But I'm also not going to make them so soft that simple words hurt their feelings. Like
Yeah.
I would like for them to have a little
Well,
bit of
I know
backbone.
that. I can
Yeah.
tell that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get after them. But
I mean, you know.
but they're good kids.
Hey, you know what, though?
You've got two good, children, and then you got a baby, but
Yeah.
you can't really tell a baby to pick up their toys.
No,
Yeah.
The thing is, though, is life is going to get after them.
Much harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like where I work, as you could imagine, it's a little bit of a tough environment.
Life gets after them.
The life gets after them.
Life got after them.
Well, it's the thing is like it's shop talk is real.
Yes.
Shop talk is a real thing in any field that you're in, really.
Yeah.
So trying to make sure that your kids understand that people aren't going to be really nice. Number one, people aren't going to be nice to you. Most people will, but there's people that's just how they are, and a lot of it's jokes. But
Yep.
some of it hurts. Some of it sucks.
It does.
Yeah, I kind of got busted on a lot, like whenever I was younger, about the way I dressed or how I acted or whatever. Now, I was a crazy kid growing up, like, 10, 11, 12. I was crazy. But, you deal with that. But as long as you don't create, like, a false sense of the way things really are, and you just teach your kids to kind of look through that, and not only look through that, but be better than that, and don't be that guy that when you get older, you kind of look back and was like, man, I was kind of mean to that dude for no reason. Because I like, just specifically for me, like, I was a little, it wasn't just me, but everybody was just mean to this one guy. This one guy, like, everybody was mean to him for no reason. And it's not like I was, like, making fun of what he wore or whatever. He was just annoying. So you just kind of brush him off in any interaction or whatever. And I got a little older, and I was like a year, 2 years out of high school, and I ran into that guy at a gas station. And man, he talked to me like we had known each other since we were kids, and it's because we did. And I was so happy to realize that he didn't really look at me like that, because I had the fear of, like, man, I hated people being mean to me.
Yeah.
I hated that. I didn't think it was fun. I like to cut up, and joking's fun, and it has its times where it's actually really fun. But, something I said to him in that gas station was like, man, we were really kind of mean to you growing up, and I just wanted you to know that I'm sorry. And, bro, he gave me a hug and was like, man, I really appreciate that. But I didn't think nothing of it. Everybody was just trying to have fun and have a good time. And, man, that meant a lot to me, because, like, that was the one guy that just everybody was mean to. But going back to the kids, you don't want your kid to kind of grow up and have that idea of, like, what if I was just mean to this guy and he doesn't know how to internalize it? Because something that this guy did was he was obviously able to internalize it and was just like, this was a good time, but not everybody is able to do that.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So it's hard to raise kids, because I'm not to that stage yet. My kids go to preschool. Like, it's they just, all they do is stack blocks and eat pancakes all day. They don't do anything. But no, you have how old, 9?
10 and then 5.
Yeah, but 5 is still like in that, you pretty much play at school. You learn a little bit, but you pretty much play at school. But there's not as much social interaction that's negative.
Yeah, he's starting to
with
get
a 10-year-old. With a 10-year-old, like, that's when it starts.
Yeah, that's
all the social cues, and who you kind of start to settle into who you're going to be.
At 10, they're really building, like, their personality. Like, I know
Big
everybody
time.
thinks they build it at a younger age, but no, usually around the 8, 9, 10-year-old, they start becoming an individual of their self.
Yeah.
So
Figuring out who they're going to be.
yeah, and
Not to say you don't change as you get into, middle school, high school.
yeah, but they still
college.
have to have something to build off of, regardless.
That's your cornerstone of who you end up becoming. Like, whether if you're really outgoing and you're really outspoken and you always want attention, kind of whenever you get a little bit older, you're probably going to be like a little bit of that. Your baby's mad.
Yeah, I can hear him.
He's been mad for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, it's I think you're doing great. I think you got 2 outstanding young men and a baby that's a little angry right now.
Yeah, he probably is not feeling too hot from his shots. But
yeah. Yeah, well, that's why I didn't bring my youngins over, man, because mine are sick right now.
Yeah.
I've got two sickly children at the moment, but they didn't go to school all week. Connor did. Connor went. My oldest. He went to school on Monday.
That's
But
understandable though. At least you're smart enough to keep them away from everybody else's kids, so not everybody's sick. Because there is them people that's just like, I don't care if you're sick or not, you're going. But there's no point in that, especially with like rhinovirus.
Oh yeah,
because
upper
kids can get extremely, extremely ill with rhino.
Yeah. Now, and the younger you are, the worse it is.
Till a certain point.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
child-wise, the younger the child, the worse. Like Baylor, for instance, which is the baby.
It'd be a scary thing to have.
He had RSV when he was.
Is RSV rhinovirus?
It's pretty
similar.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had RSV when he was 4 months old, and we actually had to take him to the ER. Brandy called me at work, and we had to take him to the emergency room at around, I guess it was around midnight, because his respiratory rate was so high.
Is that like breaths per minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like we were just afraid that he wouldn't really like getting enough oxygen. But we went. His oxygen was a little low, but nothing, alarming.
Yeah, nothing terrible.
And it was like a round of steroids, and he's a new baby.
Good.
Awake all night, but
yeah. Well, you're still in that freak out stage, man. Every time my kids got sick, whenever they were that young, it's like, what's happening?
I don't really freak out, but
I would get I wouldn't. Let me rephrase that. I wouldn't freak out.
You get worked up a little bit.
I would get a little worried. Now, Angel, my wife.
Yeah.
She gets freaked out.
She gets distraught.
Yeah, that baby of hers.
But that's Mama Bear.
Her mini me.
Yeah.
That 3-year-old problem child. Yeah, she hasn't been sat down in 4 days.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, doesn't it? Sounds pretty good.
Be like that. Sounds to me like she may be just tidbit eat up with it.
Yeah, she's just Angel or Marley.
Both.
Yeah,
they are both.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. Speaking of eat up with it,
buddy, let's roll.
I guess it's time to go, ain't it? We got a little serious there. We stretched it out. We got probably a good 20 minutes left in us. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start reviewing some videos, and we're gonna get going on this, man. We're gonna start reviewing and seeing who is the most eat up with it. Now, I've got 10 videos for us.
We've got 10 videos.
We've got 10 videos.
I'm gonna keep track of this on my phone. That way,
you're gonna try to make us a leaderboard.
Well, I'm gonna put a little score out. I'm gonna jot me down a little score.
Okay, that sounds good. Well, we've got 10 videos, and at the end of the video, we're gonna crown the Eat Up With It champion. Who is the most eat up with it? And the videos are different. Everything's, a little different than one another. Some people are just crazy, and some people have times like this.
Full sin. I just want you to realize that when I watched this initially, we had to go through, cut some edits just because we need it to fit in a certain file.
Yeah.
After that bike rolls and he's, thrown from it, when it hits the ground in the background, it's still cranking. Like, not like just idling, but no, it's throttled.
Yeah.
Like this bike's still going. So
yeah,
this man
he's holding on for everything he has.
Oh yeah, full sends. He's cranked back, slung off. Absolutely.
You want to watch it again?
Absolutely want to watch it again.
Let's watch it again.
Who doesn't want to watch it again? It was probably about the moment that the front of it dipped into that hole that he realized that he fucked up. Like he knew he was eat at that point.
Yeah, dude. Dude, I'm telling you, those bikes are heavy.
Yeah,
you know that those bikes are heavy, bro.
So he clears handlebars. Obviously,
I had a dirt bike for a long time, and
I had a 250 Ninja at one point. Not a dirt bike, obviously.
Yeah,
but,
street bike.
You still get eat up on them things.
Yeah, son. But I had a CRF 250R.
Oh,
pretty nice. I couldn't drive it worth nothing. I was terrible. That's a lot of bike for a little man. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I could barely put my feet down. But it was.
Did you ever whiskey throttle it and get just?
No, man. I was super cautious. I just would not. I wasn't, dude. I'm not doing that.
That man was not super cautious.
No.
I just want you to know that, like.
You want to talk about eat up with it, dude? That guy.
I'm gonna give him a solid eat up with it score. Now, I'm not saying this man might ride every day and might be good every day.
Oh,
and
I'm
this
sure
was
he's
just
great.
one of them moments that he was like, you know what, I do this all the time.
Well,
and the
if
bike
you
was
watch
like,
it
I'm
again,
not.
We'll watch it one more time. If you watch it again, I think he hits a little bit of a bump that he didn't expect
prior, and then it drops
and
the front of that bike.
And then the back tire comes down and hits as he's throttled out.
Yeah.
Nah, man, he hit a he it looked like he wheelied up.
I feel like he didn't wheel
as it come down.
Yeah,
he hit he didn't hit that bump with his front tire. He hit it with just his back, and it absolutely sent him the momentum of the front of the bike coming down
and the back getting kicked up on its own.
Yeah, dude.
Man, physics is a bitch.
Eat up with it. That one, I'm gonna put that one up there. We don't have to give it like a 1 through 10. We can just kind of keep it. So right now, obviously,
it's first place.
It's first place.
Has to
Congratulations to that guy for breaking your ribs and getting first place on a podcast that nobody's watching.
You know what though? He might have been eat up with it then, but the next day he was real eat up
Dude,
with it.
I'm talking.
He probably
he's eating up hospital food the next day.
I don't know if he's eating hospital. I mean, he probably is eating hospital food the next day. But you know what he's really eating? Probably a whole lot of ibuprofen, because I would say he's sore.
Oh my God.
Sore, beat to death.
So sore. All right, dude. I was about to play one, but we don't need to play that one yet. That one needs to wait.
Yeah, that one we're gonna hold off.
We're gonna hold off on that one. So we're gonna go to this one. This one's a good one. I like this, and I can relate to this one. So you know how if you want to seat a tire on a rim,
oh yeah,
you can use some aerosol or just anything.
Throw a little bit of starter fluid in there, something to make it, give it a little vacuum. Yeah,
just it'll once you light it, it'll make pressure and heat, and it'll just poof. Pop that tire up on. It'll seat that tire on that rim. These guys,
there it is.
They're having a bit of a hard time, aren't they? And this is like a tractor tire. So can you imagine? Oh God.
So.
Oh, and the rim landed on him.
It did.
The rim landed on him.
So, problem number one.
Yeah.
Is he had the whatever chemical agent they're using to create the fuel for the fire. He had his mixture off a little bit. He had a little too spicy.
Well,
a little
dude,
too spicy.
I don't know if it's too spicy or if he just used too much. But
that's what I'm saying. He had it a little too spicy.
It looks to me like they're using some sort of a can here. Now, that could just be like a...
It might be a hook or something that he's using.
No. That is a can.
No, that is a straight can.
That is a can.
I don't know if he's using like some type, and it's agricultural something, because there's obviously a tractor in the background. So it's maybe like, if they're diesel, it could be starting fluid.
I mean, yeah, that's like ether or something.
Yeah. So,
but what I was saying is if you look here where that line is, bro, they are straight feeding that into the fucking tire. Through the airport, through the.
So
I already forgot the name. Mechanic. I don't even know. But anyway,
talking about the valve stem.
The valve stem, dude. There you go. Golly, eat up with it.
So problem number one. Way too much accelerant. Way too. I'm talking like this man doesn't understand the ratio of accelerant.
You don't need much.
No, you absolutely.
I don't know how
much
you need for a tractor tire, but I can tell you for just a regular tire or a 4-wheeler tire, it's not that much.
That man fucked around and found out.
Yeah.
I bet you he doesn't do. I bet you he don't do it again ever.
So now the question is he one or number two?
He's definitely number one, because I feel
you think so?
Yes, and I'll tell you exactly why. Not only did he get
I feel like the dirt bike hurt worse.
I don't know, man. He got ripped from the explosion, the pressure. Mm-hmm. Then the rim hits him.
It falls right on his calf.
That's a big rim.
Big rim.
Big heavy steel rim.
Yeah,
and
that's pretty bad.
Dirt bike dude may be sore like body wise, but dude's leg 100% is broken.
You think so? That's a big old rim.
Yeah, if it didn't break both of them, I mean, he definitely, whichever one it landed on, 100% fracture.
Because it was like tibia instead of femur. Like it.
Oh, it's tib fib all day long.
Yeah, dude.
Man, it snapped that thing. I bet it was like.
Yeah, dude.
Everybody around was like.
I'm gonna get you a T-shirt that just says.
Yeah, yours too. Just.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. So you're saying, wait, hold on. We didn't get to decide that. You're saying number one?
Number one, definitely tire guy.
You know what? I will concede that because of the stupidity of actually doing it.
He was
that
really
hard.
eat up with it. Like I don't know. And you know
Multiple
what's sad
levels.
is one, that somebody's videoing, somebody's setting fire to it. So there's two people there to stop the dumbass from filling up.
And it
too
looks like
much
there was a
excelling.
chain coming up through the center of it. So somebody's running something where they're
A
picking
pulley
that
system
they're,
somewhere.
They're picking that rim up or the backside of the tire.
And
trying
they
to get it
all
to
let
seat.
this man just not quit.
Got touched. All right, so I'll concede that he's number one.
Walk it off, kid.
Can't breathe,
That is the sound of every bit of the air getting knocked from your body.
dude. How many times has that happened to you in your life?
A lot. So it happened to me once playing baseball, dude. Like I went to
Yeah.
slide, and it was like a play at second, and the kid jumped, his foot hit me in the chest, instant. I don't know, he just caught me just right. It's not like it was super hard, but man, every drop of air in my body was gone, and I stood up, and the only thing I could do was go, and I couldn't get anything to move. So there is a sense of panic there. But now, I don't know who's more eat up with it, him or the gate. Because that gate stood strong.
Bro,
just
that's
then.
a big old kid to be hitting that gate like that, ain't
That
it?
gate was like. That gate looks like an Alabama linebacker. Or a Georgia. That gate's a Georgia lineman. I mean, let's just be honest. He took
First
it like
round.
a champ. First
Yeah.
round draft.
Well, that kid did. He felt that. He got eat up with it a little bit, but I don't think that's
Man, I
that's
don't
not
think
good
he-
enough to top it.
No, man. I think, and I honestly think Dirtbag Dude has him as well. So I feel like this kid's third.
Yeah.
If that kid sees this, sorry, man. If you'd been going
I'm
a little
sorry, buddy.
faster, hit just a little harder, you might have got second.
You might have got into the second place, but definitely he's third right now.
Solid.
All right, so let's go with another one.
He has dreamed about this his whole life. Oh, fuck.
Dude, what are
That
the
is
odds?
not good.
Like, did he not think about like that ski lift coming through there like that?
I don't know if he didn't think about it coming through, just didn't think he was going to catch that much air. Good Lord.
Yeah, he came in hot.
Say
Let's see it
this,
again.
man. He was cranking
Let's
coming
watch it
through
again.
there.
He has dreamed about this his whole life. Oh, fuck. That is
bet
not
it's
good.
sad.
That
he
is
hit.
not good. I like the
I like the
audio on
with
that
it.
one.
So, like, I feel like as soon as this dude hit, in his head, he was like,
I'm gonna die.
I hope nobody's videoing this.
Oh, no, his buddy was. He knew that his buddy.
100%.
They were doing that for a video.
Yeah, he's really hoping his buddy just never seen it, though.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, oh, man, I hope he didn't
I hope
get me
he
coming
missed
fast.
it.
Like, I'm going to look like a complete loser.
Hey, dude. Hey, props up to that cameraman because he was perfect,
We need this guy recording school fights.
dude. We did. Yeah, dude.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, world star.
All right.
Instead
all
of
right.
waving.
Well, let's settle down a little bit. Yeah, let's settle down a little bit. Let's just see something a little crazy. This one's just kind of a light mood. This one's light, and this is a real cool guy, is what he is.
He is a cool guy.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yes.
No shame. I'll
No shame at
I'm
all.
gonna throw it out there. No shame.
Like, I don't have good teeth, man. I don't.
I mean,
I don't have good teeth.
I don't either, but like, man, no shame.
What did you do? That's my question. Like,
What-
what do you think that how did you get to where you just have your
Fangs?
incisors, or is that what they're called?
Vampire teeth.
Yeah.
what it
How do
looks
you
like.
get to that?
No toothbrush, I guess.
I guess, but man, like, there's no way, or just terrible genetic. Like, my teeth are genetic. That's why I have
Yeah.
a gap in mine. But
That's
maybe
more
his
than a
like
gap.
I know. Well, yeah,
I mean, he could have got him knocked out. They could have got hit and
Well, that's
it
what I'm
killed
saying.
him. Could have killed the nerve.
But he
in
doesn't
him,
have any. Let's see it again, because you don't like. Well,
When the night
on his bottom.
has come
Man.
man, that is
and the
wild.
land is dark,
So I'm
Because
actually.
he doesn't have any on either
I'm starting
side.
to wonder if it's not one of them like plastic vampire mouthpieces.
when the night
Man, that's gums, dude.
Yeah, you're right. That's 100% gums. You can look at the way the tongue moves.
Yeah, that's
So-
gum. So he literally only has his like,
Third world
fangs.
country. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. That's a Circle K. Do they have them in third world countries?
I think that's just a backdrop.
It is a backdrop.
Yeah, I was about to say. I
I
think
was
that's
trying to
just.
make a joke there.
I think that's just a backdrop.
Actually, so cool fun fact. Do you know that the toothbrush was invented in West Virginia.
Really?
Yeah, because if they'd have made it anywhere else, it'd been a teeth brush. Oh,
Joe. I didn't see that coming at all.
it's
that
the
was
seriousness.
Good. Yeah, dude, that one was good, bro. I like that.
Shout out to my sister for telling me that one.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. I like that.
Loving it.
All
right.
So we got some bangers here now.
Moving
So
on
now
up.
we're back into Eat Up With It.
We're
So
back
like that
into
other guy,
pain.
he's not really.
Oh, he's eat up with something.
He's eat up
but
with
it-
something.
Oh, well, I don't know if he's eat up with anything because I don't think he's eating anything with
Yeah,
them
I
teeth
don't know.
like that.
He looked like
Jell-O.
he enjoys a little bit of the sauce. Yeah,
Yeah,
he likes the
crystals.
crystals. Yeah,
Not the burgers either.
Crystal light though. He's not that heavy.
Yeah, he's not. No,
No. But anyway, so let's get back into the fun.
no pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. All right, here we go.
2, 1, now!
Good Lord, he's flying.
Son, he is scooting.
So
Who made that slide?
I don't know, but I want him to come to my house and put one in.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, dude.
Why would you not want to do that?
Get down to the car quicker?
100%, dude.
Yeah.
It's like 14 steps to get up to my porch.
Yeah.
From my vehicles.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this. The slide across the pavement definitely hurt worse than the beating he took coming down that
He hit
slide.
his head, man. Let's watch that again. He really did hit his head so hard. Look how hard that angle is right there.
That's a steep angle.
That is such why is it flat?
God. So he's not only, like, he hit hard coming off the bottom of that slide.
Yeah.
Like, when he first clears the tube and it goes flat, if you'll watch his head,
Yeah.
it whips.
Yeah, dude, he gets smacked on the thing, but I don't understand who made it that
Hot.
the angle that hard with no slowdown.
A man that really enjoyed making slides.
Yeah, dude, he was like, man, this slide will be the best.
It's going to be fast as fuck, boy.
This one will be the
And-
best slide. So he's what do we got him in? Third? I think he got it worse than the ski lift guy, because the ski lift guy did probably land
Ski
on a
lift
lot of-
guy probably took a hard third on that. I think he beat Bicycle Kid. And then I don't think he beat
You think
Motorcycle
he
Guy.
beat Bicycle Kid?
Ski lift guy?
Yeah,
110, dude. That was a long fall from the moment he hit that ski lift.
you're
on the way
right.
down,
He
which,
is.
I mean,
he's up there.
He did fall into some snow, but that's still a hard fall. Like that
Yeah,
was,
that
and
probably
not
sucked.
only and the contact with the actual ski lift itself,
Yeah,
to where the kid just hit a gate, got the air knocked out of him, walked it off.
dude, that kid is traumatized.
You know what though? Life's hard.
Life is hard.
It's so
dude.
hard
All right,
sometimes.
so who's number one right now?
Number one right
number
now
one
is
is the
Tire
tractor
Guy.
tire guy.
100%.
Yeah, tractor tire guy is number one at the moment. But I don't think, man, I'm upset that you don't think that the one dude with like the kid that got hit like ran into the thing. I'm surprised you don't think that one was worse.
Then the ski lift guy.
No. I guess you're probably right with the ski lift. I think you're probably right. So we
And-
got tire guy,
Tire guy.
ski lift guy.
No, I feel like motorcycle guy had it worse than ski lift guy.
Really?
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Man, I think that motorcycle sucked.
Yeah, I want to say it's a hard second. It's a definitely. Well, I ain't even gonna say it's a hard second. It's second.
I think
without
that's
a doubt.
second. Because I've wrecked on a dirt bike, not anywhere near that, and it sucks, bro. I don't know if you know this or not. Ground's hard.
Yeah.
Ground's hard.
Ski lift guy and slide kid is where we're at right now.
Yeah. So Slide Kid's fourth.
Yeah, ski lift
Fifth.
guy hard
Because
third.
I don't think Slide Kid got it
as
all
bad
that
as
terrible.
Bicycle Kid.
Bicycle Kid, dude.
got it. He got
Bicycle Kid
wrecked.
got to eat up with it bad.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Slide Kid. I
Slide
do.
Kid's got some road rash from the
road
ass on
rash
the
is what
pavement.
sucks.
and
Yeah.
the whiplash from the bottom of the slide. But I
Slight
swear,
concussion.
dude, kid versus gate, Bicycle Kid, man, he might have some broke ribs. I mean, let's be honest.
All right, so we've established
We have an order.
The order of things.
All right.
So hey, we talked about UFC 299 last episode.
Yeah.
Or maybe the episode before that. Either way, we talked about UFC 299 recently.
Yeah.
So I got us a little something. Something.
Oh, yeah?
Something. Yeah. Bro, let me tell you something.
Somebody
right
sign
now.
that man right now.
Let me tell you something right now.
He hit him with a head kick, dude.
Bro, I'm not so number one, when you're in a fight, you're squaring up with somebody.
Yeah.
The last thing you expect is somebody to throw
Kick
a
you
kick
in the head.
at your face.
Yeah.
So he didn't move.
No, man, he took it literally on the chin.
Yeah. Okay. That's number
Well, I
one.
mean, in the side
The
of the head.
worst part about it is because he was knocked out. Like that kick.
Oh,
like,
he's sleeping.
He might not be absolutely sleeping, but he's knocked down. Like it was a bad one. He's gonna be sitting there for a minute. I'm saying if he was on a mat, like if he did that in a practice.
Oh yeah, he's really contemplating life decisions. At that
Yeah,
point
dude, it hurt. He got to eat up with it. But the worst part about that is if you watch it again and just pay attention to what happened after he starts to fall. Did you see how hard his head
Hit
hit that
pavement.
concrete, dude?
Painted.
Yeah, he
Not
really,
only did he take one shot to the head, he took two.
dude, the concrete was immensely worse.
Man, I'm gonna have to put this guy like probably second or third.
I think that it is probably
Maybe fourth.
because it's not so much his fault. We got to weigh this all into, with what we're saying with who's eat up with it worse. If the more it is your fault,
The more you are eat up with.
the more you are eat up with it.
So if we're on an eat up scale, this guy could technically be on the bottom because it's
Because all you were
Okay,
you were
let
just
me-
willing to fight.
Yeah.
But I'm saying with the consequence of being willing to fight was so high that it resulted with that brain trauma.
man. I bet
He
he
got
up.
lucky if he didn't.
I bet he got up and went home and just really, really thought about his life
Yeah.
because that knocked some sense.
I bet he
into
didn't
him.
go home. I bet he
Probably
went
not.
to the ER.
I bet his parents was probably like, "Don't you even show up at this house? We seen the video.
Yeah, dude.
Don't come home."
Got head kicked
Yeah.
in a street fight
By a dad bod.
by a dad bod.
Yeah.
He looks all right. Looks like
I
he
mean,
might do
you know.
he might work out.
He does
But,
probably work out, but
Anyway,
it's a sheer fact
so
that you.
I'm putting him above Bicycle Kid.
Oh yeah,
I'm putting him above Bicycle Kid because Bicycle Kid got it pretty bad, but he's okay. And like as long as he didn't break a rib,
give him
he
like
could have broke a
15
rib.
minutes and he's
He
fine.
could have broke a rib, but I don't think so. Probably some bruise.
I would say it's more lifelong emotional trauma on his end.
Yeah.
Probably afraid of gates,
Hey, or
bicycles.
bicycles. But with that guy got knocked out and then went to the ER because he hit his head on the pavement. So we have it right now. Before this one, we had it tractor guy, tire guy,
Motorcycle guy.
motorcycle guy,
Yep.
and then now we're thinking this dude, right?
This dude's solid third. I think he got it worse than
Wait,
ski.
did we decide that ski lift dude was worse than bicycle kid?
Ski lift dude probably
Ski lift guy
didn't
was-
go
okay.
to the emergency room. The top two probably did.
Yes. And this guy's going to the emergency room.
Probably not by
So-
free will either.
I'm thinking that he is third.
I'm gonna choke that dog if it doesn't quit.
It'll be all right. He scared the shit out of me a minute ago.
He's barking at nothing.
Yeah, just for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a dog.
Yeah, that's what happens. Somebody walk outside.
Shout out to German Shepherd.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm thinking he's third. Knockout dude. Yeah.
Solid third.
I'm thinking third. We're doing all right. Okay. So I've got this one for us, and I think this one's okay. Because this one plays into all of the scale.
Man.
This one plays the scale.
It's his fault, your fault. He is mowed out.
Scooting.
I want to know if they thought they were clearing that curb.
You think they thought they were going to make it by it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, and that's part of being eat up with it.
Yeah.
That's the stupid part.
Well, the stupid part was coming down a grate like that
that was a great idea.
and not, huh?
That was a great idea I
for
get
our entertainment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a great idea that they come downhill. The stupid part was
Oh,
The-
a super
in-
fun thing to do.
Yeah,
Yeah, if that's
so
what you're saying.
the
Like, dude,
stupid
I'm gonna
part
put
is-
on some. I'm gonna put on some roller skates, and you're gonna get in the shopping cart.
okay. See, stop right there. Get in the shopping cart. That's the part where you're eat up with it. Because
Yeah.
if you're dumb enough to get in the shopping cart, you better like either have a whole lot of trust for the dude that's hooked to it, that's pushing you downhill at 30 mile an hour,
It looked close to 30. They're scooting.
and I want you to realize that roller skate guy actually released said shopping cart and then
he
peeled
beat
off.
Dude, he peeled off. He didn't commit at all.
No.
No.
What did he do though? Committed murder because he probably killed that man.
No, I don't. They landed all right. They didn't really get. They didn't get hurt.
Landed. Oh, yeah,
the
they
thing
landed
is
all
with
right for
this,
our entertainment.
The thing with this is they didn't get hurt near as bad as tire guy
Or dirt bike guy.
or dirt bike guy or knockout guy.
I'm gonna say if they
No, 'cause
stayed
if you watch how they land,
if they stayed in said cart.
if you watch how they land,
Let's see how they land.
they land okay. Watch how they land. Hands down, the cart hit him in the back of the head. The cart did hit him, but they landed
Yeah,
hands down. They didn't
knockout-
hit the concrete.
Knockout guy definitely has it worse. But I'm gonna say
But
this
this is where the eat up with it scale comes into play.
this is where the eat up because not necessarily roller skate guy. Shopping cart guy.
Roller skate guy's an asshole.
Roller skate guy was committed until he wasn't.
Yeah.
Now, given roller skate guy could have absolutely eat it at any point in time, especially when he jumped.
Yeah.
Shout out to the roller skate guy for being able to come off of his feet at
Smart
30.
guy.
And
And athletic.
yeah,
A good-
and
good
and
point.
land it. Shout out to shopping cart guy for commitment
Yeah, dude.
and stupidity.
Well, I mean, if you're in a shopping cart, what do you do? I mean, you're in it.
Try
You're
to-
in it until it stops.
yeah, I mean, like, I guess
Like,
you
you
could
can't
try to
stop it.
rock it. I guess you could try to rock it back and hold
Try
on
to
to
just-
the
try to
sides and
just-
get it
yeah,
to
yeah,
fall
yeah,
back
just
on
try
the
to fall
handle and
back.
brake. But he broke his fall
Yeah, he broke his fall
with
so,
the pavement.
Yeah, with his, but he did use his hands, but the shopping cart hits him in the head. So, man, as much as I hate to, I think he's a fourth
He's a solid fourth.
because he is. The thing is man,
He's-
we got to weigh in how stupid this was because it was really stupid,
It was very stupid.
very stupid. Man, I'm gonna put
We're
him.
gonna go try this at
I'm
Walmart
gonna-
later.
Yeah, no, I'm
I'll
gonna
wear
put
the
him.
roller skates.
I'm actually gonna put him at 2 now because I'm weighing the stupid. Because Dirt Bike Guy was just trying to get a cool video.
That was logical. See, that's on any given day he could probably make dirt bike guy could have probably landed what he was doing.
Yeah.
But it was the sheer fact that he wheelied first and started down.
Yeah.
If he would have stayed in said wheelie,
Yeah.
he'd probably been okay, or just kept his front tire up.
Yeah, I think the momentum of the downshift is what sent him.
Yeah, because he's
But
coming
we
down.
agree that that's not so much his fault.
No. That was just a man, it
Unfortunate
happens.
chain of events.
Man, it happens.
Man, it happens.
However,
this
this individual made a decision to get in the shopping cart. This was pre-planned.
Yeah, and with Fight Dude, he was just ready for mutual combat, in which he lost and smacked his head on the pavement.
Yeah, it happens.
That happens.
Yeah.
That happens. Happens all the time. People die from that.
Yeah.
So, but I'm going to put this guy at number 2 because I do think it's stupid, but I don't think he got near as hurt as the dude with the
tractor tire.
the
did.
tractor
That guy,
tire guy.
That guy really got hurt. Like there's
I
no
want
way he
to I
didn't.
want to talk to tire guy.
Yeah, I'm.
He's hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I hope he's recovered.
Yeah, he's hurt bad. So we're in agreement though that this is number 2 now.
Solid.
Shopping cart is number 2. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our last 2 videos. We've got some good ones, and I think that these 2 are going to very quickly beat out Tire Guy for number 1.
Yeah,
See, now that one's impressive.
yeah,
This guy, that guy killed it.
yeah.
Front flipped, but he had his, okay. All right, let's take it.
All right, so this guy broke ribs, no doubt. Wind knocked out of him, no doubt. Stupid, no doubt. Because not only are they I'm sure alcohol's a factor in this situation because this looks like a party.
Allegedly, we can only assume.
Well,
but
right. Like I said,
This seems like a pool party.
this seems like an adult pool party.
Yeah.
if individual there is inebriated. Alcohol makes you do stupid stuff.
Yep.
However,
Yeah.
something that he could have very well landed.
Well, the other guy did a front flip.
Yeah. The other guy also looked a little more athletic.
Yeah.
I will say this. The other guy jumped off of the wooden beam that was a solid support.
Well, that's the problem. This dummy,
This guy jumped off of what looks like cheesecloth. I mean,
yeah, this idiot, he walked on the tarp the whole way there.
Yeah, I was
And
waiting
then-
for him to fall through the tarp, to be honest with you.
Yeah, whenever I first watched it,
And I
that's
was
what I
just
thought
gonna
he was going to do.
cackle.
I thought he was going to fall through it. But no, he straight walks on the tarp all the way to the end and then doesn't even set his feet or nothing, which also kind of plays into the idea of, like, maybe I think that he, you know, a little inebriated.
I'll say this.
Possibly, allegedly.
He is, the edge of that pool eat him up.
Dude, he got that pool eat him up.
He's going to be real lucky to not be hospitalized from that.
Oh, I bet he's going to the hospital.
he
He
could've-
fell
That's at least 10
10
feet.
feet, 12 feet.
Solid 10, without a doubt.
10,
That looks like
12?
10-foot 4x4s that they've got holding it up there.
Yeah.
So we're going to say 10 plus his added height, which is probably around 5'9". So let's say
For an average guy.
average
5'9".
guy 5'9" to 5'10". So we'll say
He fell from a solid 13 to
We'll
14
say 13
feet from the time the gravity actually started to take
because
effect.
he did go up before he came down.
Yeah.
And then he came down. So like I
came down
said, man,
hard.
gravity 24/7, 365. It never
Yeah.
turns off, and gravity does win.
Yeah.
And it won in this situation.
Well, at the moment, I think he's number one.
He's hurt.
He's hurt bad.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
it-
that
you can
broke.
see it
I
in
mean,
how
dude,
he's getting up.
it broke his ribs. It had to.
There's no way
You
it
fell
didn't.
12 feet onto the edge of a concrete pool.
So now comes the real thing. Did it puncture a lung? Because the way he hit, I mean, obviously you don't break them outward. They break towards your lungs.
Yeah.
It's going to be real likely that he's punctured a lung.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's definitely in the hospital.
Yeah. Hey,
In bad shape. I'm going to throw something at him. He's
It's
gonna
all
keep
right.
it
I'll
up.
mute that little section of me telling him to shut the fuck up. Anyway. All right. Well, so as of right now, dude,
He is number one.
he is number one. He's the champion. If this guy does not take the cake, and I think we both know that this guy right here is going to take the cake.
Oh,
This guy,
100%.
this is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen.
But God, I love it.
It's great, dude. Isn't the internet amazing?
The internet is. If you ever feel bad about yourself, just get on the internet.
Yeah, because this video right here,
This proves it.
this will make you feel better. All right, just a touch of technical testicle difficulties there.
Testicle difficulties.
Testicle difficulties. The camera, once it hits an hour, it shuts off. But anyway, I'll just cut it and clip together. So we're going to go back over this last video real quick because we think that this one's going to take the cake. This one's
This
good.
one's taking the cake.
I think it's pretty good.
Hey!
Look out.
Hate when fireworks do that. Let's look down the end.
Oh,
Power right in the kisser.
no.
Power out in the kisser. Man blew his lips off his face.
So let's walk through that one. Your firework doesn't work. It's basically a loaded gun, black powder and all whatever's in it,
Yeah.
an accelerant,
Yeah.
and then something that's, I'm assuming, some kind of timed explosive on the inside of it that's
Yeah.
going to blow up whenever it hits after a certain time in the air.
Given that was a Roman candle, because that's what
Was
that
it a Roman candle?
Yeah, it's
Are you
100%.
sure? It looked like a big one.
Yeah, 100% big Roman candle.
Okay.
Everybody knows there's
I just
that.
thought it was a little big to be a Roman candle.
Yeah.
I figured it was like a handheld firework launch.
No, it's probably just a Roman candle. It's just a large Roman candle. So everybody that has played with fireworks has bought and shot Roman candles.
Yep.
Everybody knows there's a delay. Big Roman candles, longer delay.
Okay.
Somebody didn't tell that guy.
No. He found out the hard way.
He's eat up with it.
Yeah, he got eat up with it the worst.
He did.
Yeah, he really did a disservice to all the people that were around him. All the
Friends,
people that
family.
friends, family.
If he had any children, man, they'll never be able to show their face in public. Is your
Because-
dad the guy that shot himself in the face with a Roman candle?
Yeah, because
Yep.
you didn't understand that it's a firework, and sometimes they take a second before they go off.
Yeah, man.
Eat up with it.
I mean, I'm almost at a loss for words, which never happens to me.
I mean, I think that was the dumbest thing we watched.
Man.
I definitely and also trip to the hospital.
Yeah.
So that plays into the, the 5 things that we think really play into a poor choice and what makes you be the eat up with it champion. Like this guy's going to be here in a second.
That man got hit so hard by that his mama felt it.
Yeah.
Like, I bet she was sitting home and was like,
His genetics changed after that.
Yeah, I mean,
Because you have
I don't know if you're that dumb, I don't know if you should even worry about, like, reproduction.
Yeah.
Like, reproduction needs natural selection. I'm just going to throw it out there. Natural selection is a beast.
Yeah, and it's here for a reason.
Yeah. He almost won the Darwin Award.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's a phenomenal guy.
be like that.
But yeah,
someday.
he is. He's number 1 in my book.
Yeah. I mean, that man got hit so hard that his kids' will feel it.
Yeah, he is the eat up with it champion, and I'm glad we did this. This is going to be a little bit of a time to edit through and figure out how to time everything and put it on
It's
there.
going to be a little bit more difficult. However, man,
Fun time today
This
though.
has
We
been
had
a
a good
blast.
conversation there for a little while, and then we got into the eat up with it. Fireworks guy is in fact more eat up with it than tire guy, and buggy guy, and the Karate Kid, and all of them.
motorcycle man.
Motorcycle man.
But I'll say firework guy, man.
Because the
He
stupid
takes the cake.
the stupid was too high. If you're that stupid,
Maybe he was that high.
yeah, that's a good point. Well, I had fun, man.
been a blast.
We're gonna be in here soon. We'll be back in the room next time, hopefully.
Yep.
But I don't care to do it out here anytime, man. This was actually pretty chill little change of scenery. We only made it 3 episodes in, and we moved.
Don't worry, the scenery will change throughout all these podcasts because
Yeah, we keep saying that about the wall, man. We don't hang anything yet. We're gonna hang some stuff.
I'm not talking about just the wall, but man, we've talked about some other things. We're not going to throw it out there yet, but we've talked about some other things.
yeah.
We're other places. We're super mobile with this podcast.
We can do it anywhere.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we can.
Oh, yeah.
We can do it anywhere, anytime,
anytime, any place,
Yeah,
anywhere.
anywhere with you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can go anywhere with me.
Yeah.
Make you fall in love. I'd never get rid of him.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll be able to do this anywhere. We have some big plans. We don't want to throw it out there yet. We want to make it kind of a surprise.
Yeah, we're not trying to spoil nothing, but man, I can't wait till November where we're doing these in a deer blind
Oh my God.
in the freezing cold.
Oh my God. Well, it'll at least help pass the time.
Yeah, portable generator.
Fuck. Whatever, dude. Portable generator, my ass. Well, you gonna have a fucking portable battery charger in your pocket?
You never know, man.
Well, you're right. I don't know with you. You'll buy some crazy shit for
Yeah, I
hunting.
will. Absolutely.
For hunting, you will buy some
Yeah.
nice stuff.
It'll be like a solar powered heater / let me tell you, I like froze last year, buddy.
Dude, it's cold.
It's cold.
It's cold. Don't want to do that again. But anyway, we're excited to see where everything goes, and this was the first episode we actually got to do with what we wanted to start. Like this is the whole reason we started, is so we could, review some people and determine who is the most eat up with it, because it's such a fitting thing. Because it is, like you said, it's very broad, and it's like it's a spectrum.
It's such a great play on words.
Yeah. Because you figure out who is the most eat up with it, whether it be stupidity, pain, embarrassment, bunch of different stuff.
Hey, and once
skill.
this hits, man, you all get on this after this podcast. Get in the comments.
Get in the comments, send us some stuff. I guess we should probably attach our email.
Yeah, like you drop us an email.
Yeah, we'll attach the email in the description. We'll get on to that, and that way you guys can start emailing us some stuff. I would ask that you would not email, one video per thing. If you've got a few different,
Yeah,
things,
send us files. Like,
yeah, send us a couple things, and we'll check it out. We'll see what we like, and just remember we are on YouTube, so we can't go nuts. Like, we can't go absolutely crazy.
to get in these comments on YouTube, once you see these videos, man, let us know y'all think was the most eat up with it.
Yeah.
Because we're going firework guy.
Yeah.
Once you all just don't.
And eventually, once we get like a good backlog of a bunch
yeah.
of different guys, like once we have like 10 champions, 10 episodes from now,
We'll have a champions episode.
we'll have a champions episode, and we'll be able to determine who is the Eat Up With It champion, reigning Eat Up With It champion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is the most Eat Up With It. But anyway, dude, I had fun. Great change of scenery. We had a blast. It was a little hard getting going, but we ended up getting it done.
Hey, but we're here.
Good conversation. Videos went good, So I'm excited, man. I can't wait to get back to you Sunday or Wednesday or whenever it is, but we got to get one in.
Can't wait, dude.
All right. Love you, dude. You guys like, subscribe, hop in the comments, drop us some stuff.
We'll
Follow
be
us
right here.
Follow us anywhere. Eat Up With It on YouTube, on Instagram, and on TikTok. We got to get a couple more. I guess we got to get some.
We need an X platform.
We need an X, and we need some other stuff. But you guys just drop us a like, follow us. Just hang on for the ride. Love you, dude.
Love you, dude.